this video I want to show you a 2-note sequence that is a really good technique builder, and you can even use it as an exercise only, but it almost come out like a lick that you can also use in making variations for your fiddle tunes, for your improvisations. So very handy lick that I want you to get into your fingers. Let me show how you can use it. We're playing it in the key of G major. My name is Magnus Söderlund, and I help mandolin players just like you get to the next level. If you're new here at the channel, make sure you subscribe. We have new videos like this coming out every week. Also hit that bell notification button and you will get notified as soon as we publish a new video. For an enhanced learning experience, check out Mandolin Secrets Academy. You'll find the sheet music, the tabs for this lesson and all the other videos here at the YouTube channel. You can even connect with me and all the hundreds of wonderful mandolin players inside this community. Check it out at my website. It's mandolinsecrets.com. I got a handful of melodic sequences that I'm trying to do in all scales, in all modes. And this is probably the most common one that I'm using. And it's even like a vocabulary builder that we can use in our improvisation and making melodic variations to our fiddle tunes and all that. Very simple idea, and I'm going to show you a few different ways to play this one. Here we go. So we're now playing this sequence for the G major scale. And instead of playing every note in a in that order, we're kind of doing this thing where we're playing, then jumping one, going to the next one. So if you're following in the PDF, you will see that it's not that complicated at all. And I guess you want to start just finding it. You can use all downstrokes. And the same thing for the variation number 2, which is the upper octave. And as you can see, as I have written it out, I want you also to try the alternate picking like this. So doing like every other note is down and then an upstroke. You make that so it feels comfortable, then you're continuing with the next one. I suggest that as a starting point, I think you don't want to go fast. I'm setting the metronome to 50 beats per minute. So there's time for this. Playing both with the 1 and 2 right after each other. I think that's possible for every one of you to get that one down. And you can also try the variation 3 and 4. That is a descending line using the same principle. Then we're starting here with using our pinky on the 7th fret, sounding like this. And the 4th one is the same sequence in the lower octave. And I gave you some pro tips here, and that's also written in the PDF. So try to play very relaxed and effortlessly. And I also try to remember that we're either like practicing the drive, the tone, or the phrase. So you gotta sacrifice something. So make only one of these the priority. What I mean with this, if you really want to get the drive of this, then we're maybe sacrificing the tone a little bit, but we're really pushing to get it the flow and the drive. And if slowing it down, we can really make the tone a priority. And if you're making the phrase a priority, then maybe we're trying to get both the drive and the tone, but then we maybe have to make a very short melody line, like so we're like playing short phrase only. Well, some pro tips that you can play around with. So rather than thinking of all this, the whole sequence, playing from the lower part to the upper part and back, I kind of prefer like using like a segment like this. That's why I call it the 1, the 2, the 3, and the 4 variations. And I think both like beginner and intermediate want to try all of these and play around with it. And also why I like thinking of it like an isolated 2-bar phrase like that, then it becomes more easy to use as a lick and as an fiddle tune variation. Let me show you here how you can use it for a tune like Morning Star, that is part of the Academy repertoire. Here's something like an idea how it would sound. You can also do the descending one. And so on. Yeah, I think you get the idea. And for more like a bluegrass kind of tune, maybe you can do something like this. If you throw it in a fiddle tune like Big Sciota, for example, making it like a variation. Once more. Or if you want to do the descending one. Something like this. few ideas you can play around with. And if you're following along in the PDF, you will also see there's a fifth variation. I want to show that one also, and this is more dedicated for intermediate and advanced players. So playing the exercise number 5, we're doing it using box number 1, that is with the root on the first finger. And that is meaning we're now doing closed position, not using any open strings. Here's how it sounds. Maybe you want to play around also, make a transition from this. To use the upper part of the neck. You can of course also stretch the boxes a little bit. Do descending. Well, your creativity is the limit here. And talking about creativity, another pro tip for advanced players is to play this sequence for other modes and for other tunes. I can show you something like this. Showing you quickly how you can use it for another mode. So it's the 2-note sequence now in A Dorian. The mode and then also descending. That is Vals efter Paul Karl. And just to give you an idea how you can use it for various tunes, various modes, and all keys basically. Yeah, I'm not gonna go any further here. I mean, I've given you a lot of information, a lot of tips and tricks and all that, but really the concept is really simple. Getting this it's only a sequence of 2 notes that were moving slightly. You can see what I mean? Yeah. So try to get this into your playing. It's a great technique builder and even improves your vocabulary for all kind of playing. So definitely worth spending time with this one. A little 10-minute challenge that will serve you for a long time, I would say. That's it, my friend. And as always, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. And I would also be very happy if you would like to leave a comment below letting us know how you find this 2-note sequence. Are you used to doing exercises like this? Can you hear those in melody lines of your favorite players? I can, and it's not like a beginner thing or anything. This is like a part of a big musical vocabulary. Let us know your story about sequences like this. Alright, thank you so much for watching. See you in a new video soon.